Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Here we are going on to tutorial number 15 of the Huetopian Dream. 15 tutorials. This palette has grown on me. I'm actually very surprised, like out of all the tutorials I did, like it's actually quite amazing to see what you can actually do with this palette. And I think 1 through 8 of the motherships also is very tempting to dive into, but I might wait till towards the end of 2024 or maybe beginning 2025. I will dive into the other mothership palettes I have. But I'm gonna go ahead and prep my eyes. Like I said in tutorial number 13, you guys kind of got a glimpse of what I want to do. So 14, I did the Bronze Desire, I think is what it's called, with the amethyst orchid, this one on top. But today I'm gonna do the Bronze Desire with the Solaris, I think, on top of that to really get the bronze hue that she has in every palette. I mean, I think now, like, bronze is such a overdone shade. Every brand has a bronze palette, bronze ecstasy, bronze seduction, bronze this, bronze that. There are so many interpretations of bronze, and I think I'm just like, nothing excites me anymore with new palette releases, because right now it is December, so I mean, when you guys see this, it's spring, and I'm pretty sure there will be a lot more other new palettes that are going to drop, and it's just nothing really exciting or captivating, and I feel like everything has been done. Everything's become extremely redundant. It's just same color story, maybe mixed up color story, different packaging, and different brand name on top of it at this point. But let me go prep my eyes and we will get into this last tutorial. So the eyes are prepped with the Pro Filter eyeshadow primer. Going in with this, I think this is supposed to be the highlighting brush, but I'm going in with this brush from Anastasia. For the bronze, because the last one I did the bronze, I put Plum Noir Extreme with that. You know what, with this one we are going to go in with Shockwave first. Am I going to use it as a blush also? I don't think so. And just literally do the same thing we did in the tutorial number 14. Just really begin to get a little bit of that crease action going on. Oh, this may stain my eyes. Whatever. It's for the content, it's for the gram, it's for the top tick. Top call. Perfect. Actually, lately, I don't know why, but I've been really loving blowing out the whole eye look. Don't know why. It's maybe because I was born in 87, the end of the 80 era. I really wish I was like born in 75, so I could have had my teens in the 80s. Oh, maybe even 70, so I could have been old enough to like party in the 80s. Oh, what a time to be alive. I'm a 90s kid. Anyways, enough about how old I am. But Shockwave right into Z crease, like this, like this. Gorgina. Going in with Bronze Desire. Bronze Desire first, yeah. Bronze Desire. Oh, this is so smooth. It's just such a beautiful bronze shade. All over the lid. Perfect. On the other side, obviously. And it's just so silky smooth in every aspect. Made in Italy. The factories in Italy, I don't know what they use, but I need it in my life. I need a factory here. Awesome. So that is on. I'm gonna go with a fluffy brush and just go ahead and blend in the crease a little bit. Now, it's like such an interesting color combination, but it just works so well. Going in with, do I want to define the crease a little bit more? Plum Noir. Extreme Plum Noir. And just put it right in the crease, ever so gently. because I don't know if I want to use this to kind of do a wing, or if I want to use, I'm really wanting to dive into the Hedonistic Rose from Rose Decadence palette, or my knockoff of the Bronze Seduction, that Extreme Aubergine. I mean, is it blasphemy to do that? Knock off a Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette and put it with this look? I think so. Perfect. Just ever so slightly. Like, I just want to whisper of it there. I don't want it to overpower. Because in the last video, we really saw that this pigmentation can really, or this shadow could really build up, which is beautiful. Gorgeous. Now from here, we are going to dip into Bronze Solaris. This is a little bit more grittier. All over the lid. Oh, God. Oh, what you do to me? You don't know what you do to me. Perfect. These bronzes just all start to look the same after a hot minute. There's like really no distinction in between, except I kind of feel like the undertones or whatever are kind of separated. But let me go ahead and get the Hedonistic Rose, and I'll be right back. All right, so Rose Decadence, Hedonistic Rose, which is going to be this one. Is it Hedonistic Rose? I'm pretty sure. Golden Honey. That's the Hedonistic Rose. I don't remember how dark this gets, but hopefully it gets as dark as I am hoping. So Hedonistic Rose. Screw it, we're already here. So, really diving into that Hedonistic Rose. Oh, I'm not gonna like this. Well, maybe. And just begin, literally what we did with the last look, just begin to build it up. I don't know if I want to do a liner also, but let me go ahead and finish up the other eye, and then we will see where we are at. So this is where we are at. It's really giving me like Divine Rose 2 vibes. But, I mean, for 15 tutorials, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually really, I mean, this one just is like a conjunction or an extension of, I mean, looking like, this is what I figured out. This gold kind of almost looks like what I have on my eyelids. Look at this Fuchsia Flame though, with the combination of, like, just, look. Does it, how can I do this without being so, there we go. I mean, you could put these over here and use the Astral Shades instead. Like, it's just very good combination, basically almost the same color story. But I am thinking of doing a Fuchsia Flame. Look at that. Oh, with, yeah, you already know, this on top of it. I just need to dedicate a tutorial. Oh, or this gold with the Venusian Orchid on top. Oh my gosh, like these. This is what I'm talking about. Diving back into the palettes you already have and recreating looks, like I'm starting to realize there's a lot of common color themes going on. But this is where we are at. I'm digging this tutorial. like pulling out that Rose Decadence just opened up my eyes and my brain to a whole new world, to glamour and splendor. But yeah, this is the last tutorial for this one for now, unless I get inspired. But for the most part, I think I really want to like dive into a series of using the Astral Orchid, the Venetian, the Astral Amethyst, from this one, and then the Venetian Orchid also. I want to use maybe a separate video. But without further ado, like it's a very warm look, very springy. Gets me in the mood for like Coachella or, you know, being a fairy. But we got to see how warm, neutral-ish this palette really is. There's really no coolness to this palette except the Skin Show Nude, which I put up there. Skin Show Nude Ecstasy. But if you do have a lot of other palettes from Pat McGrath, this is definitely a beautiful conjunction with La Vie en Rose, Divine Rose 2, Rose Decadence. I mean, maybe even the Bronze palette from Natasha Denona, to be quite honest. But let me go and do the rest of my face and you will see the final look in a moment. So here is the final look. I went ahead and did, what is this called? Lotus Nectar as highlighter, bronzer, Bronze Nirvana, and I did Shockwave as the blush. And I have to admit, this needs to be a blush single in my opinion. It is gorgeous, highly pigmented, buildable, not safe for the eye area. But tutorial number 15, Huetopian Dream. I mean, and this is how I do my setup for the shoots. So this is how I make it more moody. I close the window, or I close the shade there, and I close the shades over there. And I bring this one down just a little bit to give more of a moodiness. Then I bring in my light reflector, and I have to do my angles, obviously. And of course, with editing and such, always fell over. But yeah. Gorge. Tutorial number 15. 15 tutorials of this beautiful eyeshadow palette. Let's turn this off. So natural lighting. Yeah, hi. Supermodel by Charlotte Tilbury, Opulous Gloss, Pale Fire Nectar. Benefit for the Becca for the brows still. So this is full on bright. Oh, she's so cool. She's so amazing. Right there. So yeah, I mean, we definitely went on a journey with this palette, that is for sure. I did start out thinking this was gonna be like a one and done, one trick pony, one look all times. But like I said, the moment we started to really, or I started to really dive more deeper into the color story, like I said, it really shows the hues of this palette. And I do think it is such a beautiful addition to add on to all the other palettes that you may have with Pat McGrath, Natasha Denona, Urban Decay, Kat Von D. And I say Kat Von D because the Kat Von D stuff I have is when it was still called Kat Von D, not KVD Beauty. Anastasia Beverly Hills, Bobbi Brown. Like, these are beautiful eyeshadow toppers. Marc Jacobs. I hope he is coming out, and I really hope he brings back his moisturizer. My husband adores that. But yeah, if you guys have this palette, pull it out, play with it. Let's play. Kumar. But this one was definitely a lot more festive, siesta, a lot more colorful. Oh, my teeth are still white. Oh, they look yellow. And it's just such a beautiful palette to get you out of your neutrals and your everyday type of looks. I think this is such an essential palette to have if you really want to explore colors, different hues, different textures, different types of layering, styling, and dressing your eyes with this type of palette. Yeah, and I think this year, I should say, what is today? December 12th, I think. So this is 2023, wrapping this filming up. But for 2024, I do really want to dive more into the other palettes I have by Pat McGrath. Like the first 3 mini motherships, I still haven't. You guys saw me use Deep Velvet for the first time from the Subliminal mini mothership. Such a beautiful, cool tone palette also. There are some quads I still have from Pat McGrath that I still have not touched yet, and I really want to take this year to dive more deeper into. It's not. I mean, it is a collection at this point, but to really get out of the rut of not touching the things I use, but really once I get it, if I choose to get more stuff in 2024, which I really am not. Yeah, no, I'm not. It's just I'm learning that I do have a lot of similar color stories, and a lot of brands have done the same color stories. Different brand, different packaging, maybe just redoing certain type of colors. Like I said, if you have Rose Decadence, I do think this is such a easy dupe. Like, see how that just really fits in. It just fits in so many levels. La Vie and Rose will fit into this. But without further ado, go to my Instagram page to see the final look and the final edits. If you want to see kind of like a snapshots of what to come, my TikTok, my shorts here on, what is this? YouTube, Instagram shorts, Instagram posts, TikTok, Twitter, X. Not on my Facebook anymore, not as much. Yeah, now. See you guys next video.